Season 7 might be on the horizon for The Amazing World of Gumball, and the way that we know this is kind of weird. Special thanks to the Cartoon Base for being my source here. I dug deeper into their tweet below and checked out what brought forth this news. It reads, "I'm excited and very proud to be series producing Gumball Season 7 for Hanna-Barbera Studios Europe. Watch out for job opportunities in 2023. Now, if you are skeptical about the name Emma Fernando, I was too at first, but she appears to have worked on a few shows, including being a series producer for Elliot from Earth, but also working on a few episodes of The Amazing World of Gumball as a pre-production manager. And I cross-referenced these two credits alone, and they both match up, and that makes me feel like this is real. If this is not real, then this is the greatest troll within the animation community of 2022. But I don't think it is. We have the senior vice president of Kids and Adult Swim speaking positively about this, and I don't think announcements like this get far without anyone who is on the team or disbanded from the team clearing up any rumors. Now, this should go without saying, is there any announcement from Ben, the creator? Well, Ben Beauclair, like many other creatives within the animation industry, don't really use Twitter all that much, and I did check both Twitter and Instagram, and it seems like he doesn't really say too much. His last tweet or reply was back in November, but more importantly, he mentioned back in 2016, around the end of season 6, that sixth season was going to be his last, and that it was his decision to move on. And there hasn't really been a vibe based on his social media that he was specifically going to be a part of it, but that doesn't mean that he's not. It's just that Cartoon Network has done this before, not within one show, but technically the Powerpuff Girls reboot ran without Craig McCracken, who is the creator of the show, because Cartoon Network owns these shows and can reboot and revive these shows if they wish. So even if Ben knows nothing about this, that really isn't an indicator of anything. However, it remained in heavy rotation on TV, if you still watch TV, and HBO Max did not remove The Amazing World of Gumball the way that other shows were removed despite not airing new episodes. And we've been told before that in addition to the movie, which appears to be in limbo, I think I got that one wrong. In fact, if I did get it wrong, I'm gonna own up to it here. I honestly thought that we weren't going to get it because there doesn't really appear to be anyone buying the movie, especially since the movie has been shopped around for a long time up to this point and we didn't get any updates. So if the movie does come out, I'm 100% wrong on that. You guys might have me here. And speaking of that, based off of the research, the movie was supposed to be the transition point between the original show and the spin-off revival show, which we don't really have too much about. But I do know this, speaking purely from a fan's perspective. Season 6, lore-wise, was to start with the future. And within the future, it revolved around Rob figuring out that Banana Barbara's telekinetic ability to see within the future was very important to understand where the Amazing World of Elmore was going to go. And all that she could paint was static, which was parallel to the fact that we didn't really know what was going to happen after season 6. Now, regardless of what led up to the future, season 6 ended with the Inquisition, and within that you have those final scenes where Rob is seen saying that he wanted to save everybody, don't you know what was coming, and then it kind of just ends there. Now, to some, not me, but to some, they consider the continuation of Gumball via the clip shows, whether it was Darwin Yearbook or the Gumball Chronicles, as an extension of the show. That also leads me to believe that season 7 is coming, because why would they create these clip shows and why would they have the show on heavy rotation on television if that weren't going to be the case? I will make another follow-up video if I see anything more on the horizon, but all we have is this announcement and I'm super excited. I want to see everything that's coming from it. However, I do want to get it confirmed before I start making any season 7-esque sort of videos speculating about what is to come. Anywho, catch up with the search for the best Gumball episode by clicking on that playlist tab there. And until next time, take care. Alpha out.